Tonight, a young woman wonders when the mobile home she bought nearly 6 months ago will ever be delivered.
She paid a mobile home mover June 15th, gave him half of that moving cost up front. Well, WATE 6 on your side consumer reporter Don Dare says no progress has been made, though, getting the house to its new location.
Yeah, the trailer is in Anderson County. The new owner paid to have it moved to Knox County, and you'll see that location in a moment. For years, Larissa Onofuchuk and her husband wanted to buy a big home for their 4 children. Well, last summer, they found an affordable double-wide being repossessed. Mrs. Onofuchuk is originally from the Ukraine and is now an American citizen. She never realized her American dream of home ownership would be so complicated. When did you buy this house?
I bought on June 15th.
Larissa Onofuchuk believed she would be living in her new mobile home by July. But more than 5 months after buying the trailer, the mother of 4 is still waiting for her double-wide to be moved. You wrote this check June the 15th.
Yes.
Mrs. Onofuchuk gave the mover, Carl Cunningham, $5,000 cash in the middle of June. The total price, $10,000 to move the house about 10 miles.
He said I need the $10,000 to do the job because the road is very bad.
This road is really rough.
Yes.
We walked up the narrow, rocky driveway that leads from the house to the nearest road in Anderson County. It would be impossible to move the double-wide without temporarily filling in the ruts. Your house is still here?
Yes. And they didn't do anything for me.
There's a lot of room inside the home, 2,200 square feet, perfect for Mrs. Onofuchuk's large family. She said the double-wide was a repo. The Onofuchuks paid $20,000 for the home. It was to be moved to North Knox County. Larissa's husband had cleared the site last summer. Text messages that go back to June? Larissa saved a series of texts from Carl Cunningham, practically begging him to please move the home. Larissa said she received only excuses. I'll call you back a little later. I'm at the emergency room. I've caught a terrible cold, been out of town, rain last week. On my way, we'll call you later. It was the same refrain from June until late October. Buddy, my crew leader should call you shortly. I'm out of town. Been out of town an awful lot.
Yes, always out of town.
Hello?
Hi, is this Carl?
It is.
We called Carl Cunningham last week. He said he couldn't meet with us on camera. What's the problem? What's the delay?
Well, the biggest problem is the lady won't let us stand there on the property.
Cunningham said he's sent his service people to the home 3 times, but said the property owner chased them off.
We want to get it out of there. We'd love to get it out, and we want to.
Cunningham said a gate leading to the home is locked. Plus, there's a backhoe in the way, he said. However, Mrs. Onofuchuk reminded Cunningham he was given permission to be on the property at the closing in June.
She said that just the riggers is allowed to be on the property. The person who's gonna move the mobile home, that person is allowed.
Cunningham said yes, he wants to get the home moved. When are you going to go get permission to move it then?
Well, I'll come down. I'll be glad if that lady's home. I'll be glad to come down there tomorrow.
That would have been November 21st, a week ago. However, there's been no progress in the last 8 days, and Larissa is worried. She said there's a lot of work to be done inside the home, and she wonders why it's taking so long.
Yes. I'm waiting for Carol to bring it to us.
Today, Cunningham told Mrs. Onofuchuk the gate first has to be unlocked, the property owner has to remove the backhoe, and he has to fill in the road before he can get the trailer to her property. Cunningham tells her he will get it done. Well, tonight, Larissa tells us she is really disappointed. She still wants Cunningham to do the job, saying she trusted him. Mrs. Onofuchuk said back in June, Cunningham told her he would be able to move the home within 2 to 4 weeks. She said that's why she hired him and promptly gave him half of the total cost to do the job. We'll continue to follow this story. And Bo and Kristen, the last thing that Carl Cunningham told me today is that he will honor the contract.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, and I know you'll let us know if or when he does.
Yeah, we will.
All right, thank you, Don. Hey, if you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email at ddare@wate.com or call his 6 on your side hotline number 865-633-5974.